What's your name, ma'am?
Jenny.
Quick round of applause for Jenny. How about it? Jenny was beautiful and brilliant. She was top of her class at St. Mary of Mother Teresa's. Mother Mary School of Teresa's Mothers, Mary's Moms. Of mothers. It was the finest education money could buy. Her parents could afford it, of course. Her father had invented the "you've got mail" voice. Jenny's beauty and wild spirit came from her mother, of whom years ago sacrificed her grad school money to live in the Himalayas and teach natives how to switch from PC to Mac. Jenny, you became disenchanted with your everyday life. Sure, you had your hobbies, baking and selling medieval weaponry via eBay. But it was all too tame. Thirsty for adventure, you bought a plane ticket to Las Vegas, a place I happen to call home, Jenny. You see, I was just a professional poker player, / retired Italian poet. I had spent years on Italy's southern coast reciting lines of poetry to the ocean. Poetry so beautiful. It made mermaids surface and say things like, "Put your junk on my face." And ride my stink train. After fathering a school of illegitimate merbabies, I moved to Las Vegas. My poetry days are behind me, although sometimes I still use it to make girls off Christian dating networks feel naughty for the first time. Life was simple, that is, until Jenny pulled up a seat next to me one night at a poker table. She had a presence about her called boobies. On the next round, Jenny was dealt in. I couldn't read her face. I took off my snorkel mask. I still couldn't read it. I began sweating in places Sesame Street refuses to acknowledge. Within an hour, Jenny, you had us beat. I began whispering sweet nothings into your ear, Jenny. Poetry so romantic it made nearby elderly gamblers stop gambling and think about the first time they fell in love with gambling. I went to put on romantic music, Jenny, but I couldn't find any albums by Bone Thugs and Harmony. Jenny, I laid you down on my bed, custom built to feel like the inside of Justin Timberlake's thigh. Jenny was taking it fast, so I slowed things down a bit with a 4-hour Dr. Phil Friendship First workshop. In the workshop, Jenny, we discovered we'd be better off as friends. Thanks to Dr. Phil, I avoided a night of empty, superficial pleasure. In the workshop, I discovered something else. Dr. Phil sucks. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my time tonight. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you to Jenny and Paddington. Wow. Thank you so much.